here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, YouTube. It's your favorite action figure reviewer and unboxer. I'm Ghost of Sparta with another fantastic review for you guys of the SHFiguarts Son Gohan Kid Era. So with this figure, we get a little bit more accessories than normal. So we're going to take a look at those, paint apps, articulation as well, and also the sculpt. If you guys love what you're seeing so far, please hit that like button. And if you love action figure reviews and unboxings, make sure to subscribe so that way you guys don't miss any new videos, and hit that bell notification. It really does help with the support of the channel. And if you want more updates on when I do reviews and things like that, check out in the links in the description below to see all my social media platforms that I'm on, so that way you don't miss any new information of what I'm doing for you guys, my subscribers and followers. Enough of that being said, let's take a look at the size comparisons. Here we are with some size comparisons for this SHFiguarts. We have a few lines that you can see where he sizes up with. Obviously his own line, the SHFiguarts Goku there, I think it sizes pretty well. Then we have the Marvel Legends Deadpool, we have the NECA Predator, we have the ImagineWorks Goku, and then we also have the Hasbro Lightning Collection Gold Ranger. So that gives you kind of an idea on what kind of action figures you can put them in and size them up with the correct sizes for your diorama or your next display. All right, we got this out of the way. Let's get to look at the actual figure itself. Here we go. We got the figure close up and personal, ready for this review. I just want to go over the head real quick. It's a weird joint that they decided to go with. It pretty much leans like this, so that way the head sits flush and you're able to swivel and all that stuff. Just an odd joint. I feel that this is probably the same body they're going to use for Chaozu with the TN that's on premium Bandai. So make sure you guys get that before it sells out, because I see it happen a lot where people are like, nah, I don't need it right now, and then all of a sudden when they stop the pre-order, everybody starts crying and be like, hey, can I get this at a decent price? And it's not going to happen. So if you're not on there trying to hustle for the premium Bandai figures, you better hurry up and get them. But all in all, back to the figure, the paint apps is really nice. We got the purple gi that Piccolo gave him during the Saiyan saga, and this head sculpt is, I think this is kind of inaccurate if this was supposed to be used for the Namek saga, because he had the ball haircut in Namek. I don't think he wore this during the Saiyan saga. He had the kind of the Yamcha haircut during the Saiyan saga, but I understand you can use this for the Namekian saga. But I have to do my research again and watch the episode, because I don't remember him wearing this gi with the Piccolo scruff here. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, guys. But as for sculpt, he kind of looks misproportioned. I mean, his arms look a little smaller than normal. His abdomen looks too big. The legs look really stout. It just doesn't seem not accurate, but it doesn't seem to be proportioned right. I feel like certain things are smaller than others, some things are bigger than others. Yeah, it just doesn't look right. He kind of looks like a little person, pretty much. Instead of it being like I don't know, what was he, maybe 8 or 9 years old child, he kind of looks like a little person. That's the best way I could describe it. They gave me an action figure that doesn't what is the word I'm looking for? I can't even think about it right now. All I can think is proportion. That's the only thing I can come up with as of right now. But I know there's he doesn't look very symmetrical. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So he doesn't look too symmetrical. Now, as for paint apps, you could see that there are some shading portions of it, because the purple is light, but then there's some darkness in there. Also on this little fluffy part for his collar, there is some shading in there, so you can see the lines as well. For the face and the flesh, there is no shading whatsoever. He doesn't even have any muscles to define his arms. They just kind of look like little rolls of dough. And then we also got the belt here, some nice shading in there as well. We have the wrist wraps. They're just normal red plastic. But I mean, we have a nice figure. Everybody's been waiting for this figure since December, when it was supposed to be released, but because of the evergreen, we had a little bit of an issue. I'm not saying that that's the reason, but supposedly this guy was supposed to be floating at the bottom of the ocean. Luckily it wasn't, but everybody should be receiving theirs pretty much any time now, because I got mine on, well, I want to say Thursday or Friday. So, and I've been seeing people post up that they got theirs. So with all that being said, let's take a look at the articulation. Hand moves up, moves down, swivel, arm rotation, butterfly joint, swivel, bend at the elbow, swivel, hinge, diaphragm joint back, diaphragm joint forward, waist swivel, leg kicks forward, leg kicks back. We have Gohan's awesome spread, swivel, bend at the knee, swivel, hinge, toe hinge. So Kid Gohan comes with 5 pairs of hands. There's only 4 that you see there right now because the other pair is on his body, because he comes with fisted hands. No one wants to see fisted hands. Most characters come with fisted hands. So from top left all the way going through the rest of them, we have some nice little gripping hands. We have open palm hands, slightly open palm hands. We have fully open palm hands, and then we also have his martial arts styling hands. And then he comes with a hand that's directly for grabbing the Dragon Radar. And the Dragon Radar, I don't think it's the same one that comes with Bulma's, because this Dragon Radar is a little bit different. It does have what looks like to be that the Dragon Balls are in a different location in the top right corner of it, and I think Bulma's has 3 of them on there, while this one only has 2. I could be wrong, but if you guys want to check it out to make sure I'm right or wrong, take a look at my Bulma review that's in the description below, when I reviewed her The Adventure Begins Bulma, and also the other Bulma where she has the machine gun. So you guys can check those out to see, because both of those came with a Dragon Radar, and I think the detail on each one is completely different. Now, let's go on to the rest of the accessories. So with this SHFiguarts Gohan, we get 4 faceplates, and then you also get 2 head sculpts or hair sculpts that you can display them in. The detail on these faces are really nice. They look like straight off the pages of the manga or the show. But we have the bowl haircut that he had when he was on Namek, and for some reason I think with the gi that he has, I don't think it's accurate, but I could be wrong. But we have the bowl haircut to remove the hair or change the faceplate. It's pretty much like any other SHFiguarts. So then you could just pop this in, pop the bowl haircut back on. Let's get in there. There we go. Boom. Then now you have him screaming face. Now we have the Yamcha haircut, is which he had when he was on Earth fighting the Saiyans, Nappa, and Vegeta. And also I think just before he went to Namek, he had this haircut. So same thing with this one, changing out the faceplates. Pretty easy. Like I said, all these faceplates are all the same. They're able to plug into either one of them. I don't know why I was trying to put 2 faceplates on there. And then it plugs in right here, and then you can change it however you want. Now this is the Yamcha haircut that I was talking about, and which is really cool, is that it does have a hinge, so that way it doesn't hinder the articulation of the neck, so you can get them to look down or up. So this is very nice for them to give us 2 head sculpts. I do like that a lot. I wish they would have gave us 2 bodies too, have him with the Namek armor. I hope that one comes next. I would really like it for him to have the Saiyan armor. Sorry, not Namek armor, but the Saiyan armor. But look at the detail on these faceplates. You can't tell me that they're not very detailed. I mean, the eyes look very animated, the lines, all the little marks on there, it almost looks like they were drawn. I can't get over the detail that they're able to put on these figures. I mean, look at that. The mouth looks very nice. It looks realistic. I mean, it almost feels like these are real instead of it just being a cartoon. But I love it a lot. These figures, I mean, I can't get enough of these SHFiguarts figures. So let's go on to my final thoughts. Just before we get to my final thoughts, I forgot to mention that he comes with the 1-star Namekian Dragon Ball. And you can see these are pretty big, and I love the fact that the way they did it, instead of having the star on the outside, they have it on the inside, so you can get this little effect. So it magnifies the star just like it does in the show when you do see the Dragon Ball. Sometimes you'll see it like this when it's actually looking at it, where the star is up front, but then when you spin it around, it magnifies, and then you see the stars like so, a little bit bigger. But it's a good size Namekian Dragon Ball. It's the right scale, I believe. I hope they give us Purunga, because I believe there's only one other figure left that they're missing, and I think it's the Doria that we're getting, because they already showed Frieza. Frieza's the 6th figure so far, so there's one more that's supposed to come with the Namekian size Dragon Ball. But I do hope they do give us Purunga. Now for the rest of the final thoughts of this figure is really nice. I feel that they the body portion, the portions of the body, that the way that they made it look doesn't feel right. I feel that they could have done a little bit better if they sculpted it right, or something about it that they could have done if they would have gave it a little bit more time to be able to get the proportions and, you know, the way the arms, the feet, and the legs, they could have matched up a lot better to make it look accurate. Now, I know in the manga sometimes the sizes aren't always accurate, because, you know, someone else is always drawing them, or they forget, or it's been a couple days and they just make a different size. So I do get that portion of it, but I think that's the only thing that was holding this figure back. Other than that, it's going to be a perfect figure for your collection. I mean, this is the one we've all been looking for. Customizers have been making this figure for a while, and it's time that we finally get an actual release of this figure. It's great that it comes with a bunch of accessories that it does. It comes with the Namekian Dragon Ball, so I'm really happy about that. Some of the joints, or some of the articulation joints, are kind of weird. They did some new technology with it, but it still handles up pretty well. So this is a very nice figure to pick up for your collection. If you're trying to complete the collection, definitely pick this guy up. If you want to skip him, yeah, I guess you could, but not many people are. So this is a very good figure. Pick it up if you haven't. I would try to get one as soon as possible, because once they're gone, they're gone. It's just how this works. And I hope you guys enjoyed this action figure review. If you guys want to see more reviews, you guys can check out the links in the description. I have a lot more videos. I have over 100 videos for you guys to take a look at. Please help support the channel by leaving a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, so that way you don't miss any new updates for this channel. Also, check out my social media spots. They are all listed in the description below, so that way you can help get any updates from this channel, and you can also speak directly to me. I'm Ghost of Sparta. With all that being said, guys, I will see everybody on the next review.